Hello, everybody. We're going to start off, I'm going to kick off my live series today. As you saw on my feed, and I'm going to have Elisabeth join me here in a second. Hey! There we go. I'm going to have Elisabeth join me. I'm really excited. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm Narain. I'm the maker behind noorsknits. Hey, Elisabeth.
Hey.
Thanks for joining me. So before we start off, I just want to let everyone know who I am, because I know a lot of people are joining me from your side who may not know me. So I'm Narain. I'm the maker behind noorsknits. I started off this Instagram and also my business back in 2017. And I started off selling finished items on Etsy. And then like a year later, I decided, I really love designing more than like selling finished products. So I've switched over since then to start designing kids and children's and babies knit and crochet patterns. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay.
So you're going to have to stick around till the end if you do want to be included in the pattern giveaway. And you'll just have to drop a comment letting us know what color you would make the sweater in. So you have a chance to win Elisabeth's latest design. She hasn't released it yet, so
yes.
That's really exciting. So stick around for that.
Actually, I won't be releasing it. I was going to release it this spring, so I won't be releasing it until the fall. So you're going to get it months ahead before anybody else. So.
Wow, yes. That's amazing. So, let me see. I'm going to actually start a timer so we don't get like off track and like go on forever. Just so we're like, in the know about what time. Actually, I have the clock here, so I'll keep track here. So, so we can get started. Let everyone know about yourself and about your business, and how you got started and all of that good stuff.
Well, my name is Elisabeth. It's spelled with an S, not with a Z. Spelled the proper way.
Right. Right.
I grew up in Haiti. My parents, both my parents were Haitian. I was born in the U.S. I started crocheting. Well, you're gonna see a lot if you go through my posts. A lot of the time, I'm talking about the Haitian culture in my caption and everything, just because I feel like it's something a lot of people don't know about, or it's people get it gets misrepresented a lot in the news, especially in the U.S. So I try to educate people about my culture and all the good things that there is about it. I started crocheting. I learned to crochet in school. It was a requirement for us. We had to learn like little things, like we had to have like a hobby and stuff. So that's where I learned. Honestly, I was no good at it back then. So it's like I was
like
very
a lot
crafty.
of us when we start off the way we are. So.
Yeah, actually, it was about it's not like I wasn't good at it. I did not like it.
Oh wow, okay.
I was always crafty, but for some reason crochet was not my thing back then. So,
oh yeah, I can relate with that. I was more of a knitter when I started off, and I was like, I almost gave up on crochet. I was like, okay, I don't know how to do that. but I came back to it eventually.
So yeah. I really didn't pick up crochet again until I was in college. Yeah, I was like 19.
Oh, wow.
So that's when I started picking up crochet again. And then I gave up when I joined the Navy, because it was just so hard, like, because the space you have is so small, and I have to find space to put my clothes and my uniform in. So.
Oh man, yeah, I'm sure.
My first deployment in the Navy, which is like I was going away on a ship, that's actually when I decided to bring some yarn with me. For some reason, I was like, well, because everybody was saying that you're gonna have a lot of free time in your hands, and you're not gonna internet is like iffy there, so you're not gonna have the internet, and you're gonna get bored of watching movies. So bring something to do. So I was like, okay, I'll just bring my yarn and some hooks and stuff. And I started doing it there, and people started telling me, well, you should start selling, you should start doing this. And I actually started doing that when I came back to the U.S. And I realized that sewing was not for me just because it takes so much time to do the same thing and you have to do the same thing over and over again. I realized that I don't like the thing about sewing. I don't like doing the same project over and over again. So I decided to, I decided to start doing patterns because I was like, okay, I can make it once. I can keep it for myself or gift it. And that's it. And it's just out there. So that's how I started doing patterns.
Nice. That's nice. So what are some things you're working on right now?
Well,
like what are your...
Well, I just finished this sweater. I finished it a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't had time to do anything else with it. Right now, I'm working on, it's a summer, spring top.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's really cool.
It's going, I'm playing with a couple of designs with it because I honestly started it over like 3 times, which is normal for me when I'm designing something.
Right.
I usually start it like 20 times over, like before I finally decide.
Oh my gosh. I think that's the same story with all of us if we're designing. Like it just takes a lot of frogging to get to what we're actually imagining.
Exactly. And we always end up going back to the first thing. So,
exactly.
I don't know why we put ourselves through that, but
yeah. I know. I can relate though. I mean, you do have to frog a lot of times and just
it's good that the yarn I'm using is not one of those yarns that frog badly because it would have been bad.
Oh gosh, yeah. I noticed the Scarfy yarn by Lion Brand is not good for frogging. Like it's so bad.
Really? I haven't used it yet.
Apart. Yeah. Well, with crochet, I think with knitting, it's so weird. Like when you knit something up with it and then try to frog it, it's okay. But with like crocheting, I noticed that when I try to frog it, like it comes apart.
Maybe it's because we're doing like the more loops with the crochet than with knitting. I don't know how to knit, so I tried knitting, then I gave up on that.
No, that's true. That's true. With crochet, there are more loops. Yeah. Do you ever think you'll get into knitting?
Well, I actually tried knitting. You know what? Last year, after the last OML. They were doing a live, and I won one of the kits, right? And in the kit, they actually send you the needles, the knitting needles, and everything, the yarn, and everything you need to do the. It was a snood.
We Are Knitters.
Yes, it was a snood from We Are Knitters, and they sent you the whole kit, and I got it. And honestly, I tried. I tried knitting with it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna use the yarn to crochet something.
Yeah.
But no, I tried knitting. It just hasn't worked for me yet. But it's in my plans to actually give it a try again. I'm hoping that when I have more free time, I could do it.
Yeah, you should. I found that knitting is a little bit easier than crochet. I don't know why. I know it involves 2 needles, but I just found it to be so like. I don't know, I found it to be easier than crochet when I started off, so. But now I'm like focusing on crochet more. Yeah, it depends, I guess, on the yarn and like, the needles you use, but definitely if you're using like a chunky weight yarn and, bigger needles, it works up really fast. Like a lot of like the chunky knitting patterns and stuff, they work up really quickly, so.
Well, I think I'm going to try that. But
yeah, you should give it a try with like the chunky yarn. I know that.
Go ahead.
Your designs are usually like lightweight, right? Like I've seen like in your feed, do you usually use lightweight yarn?
I usually stick to like worsted weight yarn. I don't. For some reason, I like chunky yarn. I like the look of it. But I don't like using it for crochet.
Like how it works up,
Exactly. Yeah. So I always end up buying a lot of the yarn. I was giving away a lot of my yarn a couple of weeks ago. And most of the yarns I was giving away were chunky. It was like, why did I buy so much?
Because it looked pretty. Right? It looks pretty, so what can you say? What else?
Camel. The mama said that she find knitting more difficult, crochet more difficult than knitting.
Crochet more difficult than knitting. Yeah, that's what I thought too when I started off, but.
I think it depends on what people learn first too. I don't know.
Right. So. Yeah. So you didn't mention how many. Oh, so did you tell us how many years you've been knitting and crocheting? Oh, well, you haven't been knitting, but crocheting.
I've been crocheting.
How
Well,
long
I
ago did
learned to crochet when I was like around 8, so that's like 21 years.
That's amazing. That's amazing. It takes that long to actually get good at it too, though. So I mean, like, it takes a while for you to build up like your stitch repertoire and getting to know all the different stitches and like, you know, techniques and stuff. So yeah,
it's funny.
that's so cool. It shows in your work.
I was looking at my my old. Remember we were doing the February challenge, and one of the posts was to post like something one of your first makes, and like I was looking at some of the old pictures I have on Ravelry of things that I make. I'm like, oh my god, I need to take those pictures down.
No, leave them up so we know like how you evolved.
They're blurry, the stuff like no straight edge, and I thought they were good then. I was like, no,
I know, but you know what? I think those pictures are important because they show how we've evolved, you know, as crocheters, as makers. So, like, I have a lot of really bad pictures, too, that I just left up, like, in my feed, even. I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave these up so that, you know, when I scroll back down, I can see, you know,
you can remind it of where you came from.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it humbles you down a little bit, too. It's like, okay.
Exactly. I think the first thing I made was a hat for my husband. It was so small that it was, like, stretched out on his head. The first time he wore it, I was like, oh, my God. It was really funny. So I took all the pictures for the February challenge, but I just didn't, like, I wasn't able to, like, put them up in time, so I wasn't able to keep up. But I did take pictures, and I was like, oh, okay. So this is what my first project was. Just reminded me. I was like, oh, my God.
It's something that really humbled me down when I went back and looked at it. I was like, wow, I came very far.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hey, Annie.
Hello. Oh, yeah, Annie's here.
Hey,
oh my goodness. Hey. Thank you for joining in.
I think Jill is
I'm so excited.
Too. Oh, Crystal's here.
Nice. I'm gonna watch the replay because my internet is messing up. Aw. Okay. Let us know what you think after. Let me see. What other questions did I have for you? So you talked about your whips. Your favorite thing to design and why?
Oh, okay. Favorite thing to design. I would say garment. I actually just got into designing garment. Like my first garment design, I released it last summer. I think it was last June or July. And I would say now garment is my favorite thing to do. I want to make everything that I want. So
that's awesome. Yeah, to build your wardrobe.
Exactly. You know, actually, that's all. I'm leaving for about a year now. And everything, like, I packed half of I'm bringing a few suitcases, but I packed half of one with yarn, like with cotton yarn, bamboo yarn only.
Wow,
I was like,
that's awesome.
I don't need clothes. I can make my clothes when I get there.
Make my own clothes. Exactly. Go for it. That's awesome. So excited to see what you come up with those yarns. It's going to be nice.
Yeah, hopefully I can show you guys. I plan on showing you guys what I'm making, but that's what.
Right.
Hi, Jill. No, I don't want to leave either.
She's so good with garments. I know. I wish you could just keep staying here, like just posting all your makes.
I wish.
Seeing them, but that's not real life.
I know, but
you gotta get
my
to real
job.
life.
They won't let me stay.
I know.
Hey, Sandra.
Right. Yeah, once you start garments, you never go back. I know.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to release my first baby garment, and it's taken me a while to get testers because it's so hard to find people with babies who can crochet. I mean, people who can test.
You know what? I'll send it up probably because I've been sharing. I think I shared it a couple of times in my stories, right?
I know a lot of people have shared it, and I'm so grateful. It's like helping get it out there, but it's still so hard. Like I need somebody for 12 to 18 months, though. I think I found all the other like sizes.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm looking for someone for 12 to 18 months, and then hopefully, my plan was to have testers by the end of this week, so I can send out the pattern next week. So
have you tried the Facebook groups, the Facebook testing groups?
Yeah, I posted in there. I think I'm part of 3 groups, 2 or 3 groups, and I've posted in all of them. But yeah, it's so hard. Yeah, I'll just keep sharing until I find someone. But
and I dropped the phone again. I guess we are doing a proper live now.
Yep. Oh gosh. Oh, 5-year-old size. Okay, I'm gonna keep you in mind because I hope to work on some more patterns for like bigger sizes too. So, because I got an idea now that a lot of people have like older kids now. So maybe the next thing I'll focus on like the bigger age range. You know, kind of guide me in what I'm making.
Jill says she keeps thinking of falling off the chair. No.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, it did look like that for a second. I'm like, are you okay?
No, it's like, remember last time when we did the live, the test live?
Yeah.
I had no signal where I was, so I came back. I'm very close to my old campus. So I came back to the campus. I'm in one of their piano rooms right now. So
oh, wow. Okay. So are you like, do you have your phone on top of a piano or something?
I have my phone on top of one, and it just keeps tilting because I'm using my headphone under it. It just keeps going. I'm like, let me not touch anything.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Wow. That's skills, though, making it stay there because I have to use, like, all these different things I got from Amazon because I'm really challenged when it comes to, like, balancing things.
I should have bought tape with me. That's what I should have done. I should have taped it to this. I did not tape
it. That's okay. It works.
Oh, my God.
So the next question I had for you was, what are your goals for this year as a maker? Like, what are your plans?
Well, this year I want to, I'm actually trying to release at least 12 patterns. So I want to have one pattern a month release. So far, I'm ahead of schedule, actually. So,
wow, that's amazing. Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Yeah, I had them planned. I had a planner, I had everything. Okay, I'm going to do 1 pattern a month, 2 pattern a few months. And what happened is, I had the whole month of January, I was not working because I took leave. I took some time off to be home. And I was sitting at home and just crocheting away the whole time instead of packing like I was supposed to do.
Wow. You're crocheting.
Exactly. What is it called? Craftination? That's what I was doing. I was just crocheting away. So,
nice.
That's my plan. I'm trying to release 12 patterns this year.
1 pattern each month.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. That's kind of what I'm also like trying to do, but I have a lot of roadblocks with the little one. Like trying to like stay focused. I know. I've seen your trying to like get out time. Yeah.
I've seen your stories where he's just in the background going at it.
He's in that age where he just wants to like keep talking about like nonsense. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense. He just wants to keep talking. But you know, like I realize that, you know, he comes first. Like I need to like put things aside if he really needs me, and I need to like pay attention to him. I can't just be like, you know. So that's something I realized like last year, at the end of last year. So I'm trying to like pace myself, trying to like, you know, take it easy because I'm at a different season in my life right now. So that's also why I started this series, like to connect with other moms too, as well as, you know, POC makers. So yeah. So it's been so good talking with you. I love this. We need to do this like more often.
We should.
Yeah. And then I wanted to also know if you had any like one piece of advice you would give to fellow POC makers.
Fellow POC makers, I would say you guys need to be louder and be more present That means, even if that means going out of your way to show your work, to put your work on like finding websites, finding blogs, finding magazines to show your patterns in, or to show your makes in, tagging people in your makes so that you can be seen more, because unfortunately it is kind of hard for us to be seen. I do think we do have to work harder and be louder in everything we're doing to be present in this community.
That's exactly why I wanted to connect with you and with other POC makers, because I think if we work together, if we do these lives, like, it does increase our chance of being seen.
It does.
So, that's something I'd love to help others with too. So, I still have the form up, like, if anyone's interested, if anyone who's watching wants to join me for a live and, just, have a back and forth conversation like we just did.
Exactly.
You can apply on there. So, I mean, like, that's something that definitely will help, I think. And it's so fun. Look at us. We're just like, having fun.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because Natalie just said I'm pretty loud.
You are.
It shows in her story. I love watching her stories. She's always going at it.
That's awesome, though. You have to be, I think. Yeah.
I would also say people need to find, like, I feel like a lot of people, especially people of color, when they come online, they don't post pictures of themselves in their feed out of fear of not being followed. I was doing that at first, but at a point, when I started making garments, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to find other people to show it. I'm going to show me. This is me. This is my work. I want you to see me in my work. So put yourself out there. Be loud like Natalie and just do your thing.
Exactly.
And find a community too. I would say making friends like you. Like I don't even know, how did we start talking? I was watching one of your stories and you were going to India and I was commenting on that.
Oh, really?
And that's how we started talking.
So that's how you got to know me.
Because you were talking about the blackout. You said something about blackout, and I was like, oh my God, we have that in Haiti too.
In Haiti,
and then we started talking about
that's how you connected. That's so funny that's how we connected. I didn't know. Like, I just kept posting about my India trip because I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna show what it is, what it's like, and I think some people won't enjoy it. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I loved it.
We're able to connect. Right, yeah. It was good that, I mean, it's not good, like, that there was a blackout, but it's good that it, like, brings you back to, like, reality, and you get disconnected from everything else.
Exactly.
So you're forced to, like, connect one-on-one with your family and your friends, whoever's around, and you just, like, talk. So it was really good in that sense. Like, it kind of, like, gave me a moment to, like, just breathe.
It does. Like, that's one thing I actually miss about Haiti. It's like we have power here 24/7, and if we lose power here, everybody freaks out. You don't have time to stop because you're freaking out. I feel like that regular loss of power is good to just calm your nerve, bring you down to earth, and actually go out and meet your family. See that they're good people. Talk to them.
Exactly. That's so true. So true. That's so true. I think those are all the questions I had for you, but if you want to add anything else, if you want to talk more about your heritage, like your background, your childhood, I'd love to hear stories. I love learning about, other cultures and things. So
I feel, well,
share that if you want to.
I feel like honestly, I talk a lot about my culture on my page so much. Like anything. Oh, actually, this month. What month are we in? In March. Never mind. Not this month. In May. My months are all messed up now.
No, I understand.
In May, I plan on releasing a pattern because May 18th is Flag Day in Haiti. So I plan on releasing a pattern just for that. So
that's going to be really cool.
It is. So I'm
excited.
I wanted to, at first I was planning on doing a whole Haiti line. So because Haiti is very colorful. Wow. The art there is very colorful. So I was going to do a lot of things with, like, I still may do it if I find the time with Haitian
Do
art on them.
it. That sounds amazing. That sounds so cool. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I love seeing people incorporate like their cultural background into their makes. Like Frenchie from Arrowhead Knits. I don't know if you follow her, but she like brings her culture into all of her like designs, and it's so cool to see.
I need to follow
I think she recently, yeah, I think she released like a color work cowl, and it was so pretty. Like I love seeing her patterns. It's really beautiful. And she's so open about her culture. Like she started talking a lot more about her culture, and it's really interesting to like read.
I'm going to follow her. I like that. I like when people, I don't
bring their culture.
Exactly. I tend not to follow the generic, everybody's posting the same thing. It's the same.
Yeah,
no offense
exactly.
to the what's that thing called?
To the people.
The bun beanie thing. No offense to that. If you like it, that's your thing. That is just your thing.
I couldn't get behind that. I haven't gotten behind that yet. Like I just.
but I feel like everybody's jumping to on the same bandwagon. I try not to follow those accounts. I try to follow accounts where people are showing and talking about things that are personal to them, more unique to them.
Exactly. So. Yeah, that makes sense. I like thought about releasing a couple of patterns, incorporating it, because lately I've been all about like the gold trim and like incorporating gold into my makes, because gold is like huge for us, like for weddings and things like that, and I love that, like in our fashion, like Indian fashion and stuff, like gold is huge.
Oh.
Like we always have like gold, embroidery, gold things.
It's really pretty. Sari, is that what you call it, sari?
Yeah, sari. Yeah,
yes, sari. And I always see a lot of gold in that.
Yeah, there are a lot of gold and like metallics, and I'd love to release things. That's why I added this bow to my dress. Like I thought it would look really nice, and I'm hoping to do more with like gold trimming and things like that. So
where do you find gold yarn though?
It's not yarn. It's metallic crochet thread.
Oh.
It's Aunt Lydia's. It's called Aunt Lydia's crochet. Yeah, and Aunt Lydia's metallic crochet thread. So I didn't know this, but they're part of Red Heart Yarns. Like they're part of like Aunt Lydia. Yeah, the Aunt Lydia line. So it's like this, right?
Okay.
Yeah. It's like it's a thin, like it's a thread basically.
I like that.
It's like a lace. Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
I really like using that with. Yeah.
What's his name? Well, shoot. I said, what's his name? Wow, that was bad. Ryan has been asking me to make him. Because he's part of the Alpha fraternity. So their color is black and gold, so he's been asking for a beanie. I looked for gold yarn and stuff, but it's just all yellow.
Karen,
it's never gold.
Yeah, the closest thing I found was Karen Simply Soft, because their like yarns have a lot of sheen, right? Like it's like kind of, they have like a goldish.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really gold, but it's like
shinier than.
So it's the closest thing that you can get to like gold in a yarn. Other than that, I'm sure like yarn companies overseas, like if you look online and stuff, you'll probably be able to find. But if you want to just incorporate like a thinner, thread-like thing, then Aunt Lydia's is really cool.
I think I'm gonna try the Aunt Lydia, and I think I'm gonna just do a cross-stitched over so that it can look better, because I feel like crocheting it is gonna make it,
Yeah, that would look really nice. Like a surface stitch, like a surface slip stitch, right? That would look nice. Oh, Annie has to go.
Bye, Annie.
Thank you so much for joining us. We had so much fun, and it was really nice.
Okay, the crafty Yogi says she thinks Vanna's Choice has a gold metallic yarn. Okay.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna Google it.
I'm gonna also look that up. Yeah. Right, exactly. I'm excited to see that. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and read. I missed a bunch of comments.
I know. I've been trying to look at them.
I've been trying to keep up, but I'm like trying to also like get all the questions out.
Let me see.
So wait, what? Gumleaf Crochet. What is her Insta handle? Were you talking about Arrowhead Knits? I think it's just Arrowhead Knits. AROHA and then knits. So yeah, if you want to go follow her, She's really cool.
Hmm.
Oh, Jen missed a lot. Jen is someone local here that I met, a fellow maker.
Mhm.
She's awesome too. So, yeah, she crochets baskets and things like that. So, like, you should go follow her also.
Those are so. I
love
seeing the
meeting
baskets.
Yeah, she has really cool baskets. I like her. I like her work too.
My fur won't fit in a bun beanie. You know, Natalie.
You don't even need you don't need anything, honestly. You're awesome the way you are. You don't even need that messy bun beanie.
No,
messy bun beanies aren't even. Yeah, exactly. You do you, right? You gotta do you.
I think.
I'm visiting my friends who live here, buy from there, so hoping to buy more. Oh yeah, Annie was saying she was gonna visit her family in India or visit friends who live there. That's awesome. Yeah. We should do this regularly. We should. It'll be so much fun.
I know.
Have
I'm having so much fun.
This is awesome.
Okay. I've always actually. Well, my plan is to visit every country, but India is up there.
Even in India itself, like I want to visit like, all the different states. I've only been to like where I'm from, like my state, but I love to do like a cross India trip. That would be really cool because each state has their own culture, like subculture, and it's so beautiful to see like the diversity when you go across the different states. So
that would be nice.
I'd love to do that someday, but you have to have a lot of time.
How many
which I don't yet. Oh gosh, I don't know all of the, but there are a lot. Like I don't know the exact number, but there are a lot. Like that's so crazy. But there's like north, south, east, and like there's like the cultures usually are similar, but they're not exactly the same, like in different areas, like in the north and the south. So I'm from south. I'm from the south. So like my culture is similar to other southern states, like Chennai and different places in the south. So, but it's still really cool to see how there are different practices, different rituals and things like that when you go to a different location, even within the same
country.
area.
Yeah, I feel like the same. Yeah,
it's really cool.
I feel like it's like that in a lot of country because in Haiti, like we have 9. Oh God, here comes my geography. We have.
I'm horrible at it. I just admitted. I don't know.
Oh my God, Kisle. I'm just trying to see if one of my sisters is here. Kisle, if you're here, please correct me if I'm wrong. We have 9 departments in Haiti.
Wow. But I bet it's really diverse even then.
Exactly. It's like the north and the south. It's like there's very different culture and different. It's like even the way we speak. Like the certain words you only hear them in the north, certain words you only hear them in certain part of the south. Yes, she said 9 departments. Thank you, sister.
9 departments. Okay. She saved you. So even same thing with us. Like the way we speak is very different to how someone in in Chennai would speak, or we have different dialects basically. So it's really cool to see that.
That's nice. That is really nice. Yeah. Okay, J-So
de Crochet. That's Jen.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to mention her handle. But that's Jen. She's from here too, from Cleveland.
How often do I go back to Haiti? Well, not often enough. Last time I went to Haiti was in 2010. Yes, that was right before October 2010. That was the last time I went. But when I come back to the U.S. if I come back to the U.S. next year, then I do plan on going back to Haiti even for a little vacation.
For a trip.
After I go to Belgium to go visit my sister before she makes any comments about it here. After
that's going to be really really nice. Oh, man. Don't give her a chance.
I know.
But yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, that's so cool that you're going to be going to Belgium too, though. I mean, like, that's so traveling.
Yes.
And you get to see your sister. It's going to be fun.
She said, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. She doesn't believe you. She's like, book your ticket and then I'll believe you. Right?
I've been saying I was going to see her for a long time.
Oh, I'm sure. I know how that goes.
I know. It's like since baby
I live
number
so
one.
close to my, yeah, I know. I live so close to my mom, and she's always telling me, she's like, why don't you just come like every other weekend? I'm like, that's how it works. I wish I could.
It costs money.
Yeah. And that's not just money. It's just like, with the work schedule and everything, my husband's work schedule. But yeah, we try to make trips often though. I travel a lot to Chicago, which is where my in-laws are, and then to Canada and Mississauga, where my mom and sister are. So we try to do a lot of road trips. So we try to travel as much as we can. But yeah, so anyone else have any more questions?
Elisabeth, so much nice yarn over there. I haven't bought yarn in Belgium yet, and my sister
you should.
still hasn't sent me any yarn from Belgium. So,
hint, nice.
Birthday is coming up in a few months.
That would be so nice to get yarn from there. I bet it's so pretty. The yarn there.
That's one of the things I'm so excited about being overseas for like a few months. It's just that I can go to that country and see what yarn they have there that I can't find in the U.S. Because I'm just, seriously, that's one thing I keep daydreaming about. Like finding new yarn.
Yeah. Did you see Ravelry released a new feature where you can actually type in where you're traveling to and they show you a list of like yarn like stores and stuff, I guess.
Oh,
but that's really cool. I just saw it. I think yesterday, the day before yesterday, on their feed on Instagram, and I was like, wow, this is really cool because I travel a lot. This is perfect. So,
yes, Carson, yarn tourism.
Yarn tourism.
Jill,
that's awesome.
I can't really say time for a yarn package because she sent me yarn for my birthday last year. So, but they weren't from Belgium. They were just, I can't say they were just. They were We Are Knitters yarn?
We Are Knitters is also luxury yarn.
No, they weren't We Are Knitters. What's the other one? Oh.
Hobium. Or who else is there? What other?
Are you making your birthday list just right there?
She's ready with like a pen and paper. She's like, let me write down which yarns you want.
Don't worry. It's funny because my family and I, my siblings and I were very close, and I call her. She lives in Belgium, and I call her a lot. I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
Yes, Wool and the Gang. That's what it was.
Wool and the Gang is really nice too. Yeah, that's luxury.
And I call her a lot to just put her on, and I just leave her on speaker and I just walk around the house and forget about her on the phone just so she can be background noise.
I'm sure it gets lonely without anybody, around you.
It does.
Family and stuff.
It does.
Yeah.
But I have her to
it helps.
And we listen to her kids in the background, my niece and nephews in the background. It's good.
That's so nice. So, I have to call my mom and sister, once every day. We do video chat because they want to see Bubs and, all his antics. They can't go a day without, seeing him. So we have to do that video call every day. So I can relate with having someone there to, connect with.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely helps.
So,
Yep.
Does anybody else have any questions? Besides us talking about my sister sending me yarn for my birthday and Christmas.
Oh, gosh. Gotta go put a baby to sleep. Had fun with you ladies. Thank you so much for joining us, Leah. You guys should whoever's watching the live, go watch her live too, because she dropped a lot of truth bombs and she was so good. I loved watching her.
Yeah, I saw them in your. I saw it in your stories.
Yeah, so inspirational. I was like, oh my God, yes, that's exactly what I needed to hear right now.
She got you.
Go watch her. Go watch her live. She did. Exactly.
Wow.
So it was really nice. Yeah. So I think we're done with the questions and things. It looks like nobody else has any questions. But I just wanted to mention that if you are interested in joining me for a live too, definitely go apply in the link. It'll be casual, just like this. We'll have a nice conversation, and it'll help us, get seen and just kind of connect with other POC makers. And also, if you're a mom who is getting into designing, I'd love to talk to you. Next week, I'm going to have Nicole from the Traveling Hooker. That's her handle. She's going to be joining me next week. So you can tune in, be ready for that. It'll be the same time, so 7 p.m. Eastern on my Instagram here. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. And then the pattern giveaway, let's see, I got a lot of comments.
I have one more thing I want to say.
Sure.
We are starting a new a project. It's called, oh my God, my brain this week is gone. I keep forgetting things I should always remember. It's called by POC Makers Project. We're on Instagram. It's just a page where we're going to be sharing makers of colors. I actually nominated you to be featured on the page. I did not tell you about it. I just nominated you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. I would love that.
It's a platform where we're going to have feature makers of colors and be able to, so they can get the financial support from the followers. That's the goal for us, for you to be able, people to find you, to buy your patterns, support your work and everything. So,
that'll be awesome. That's such a great initiative. I'm so glad. That's awesome.
So
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't fall again.
You're like balancing your phone. But that sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm. It's really.
Did you guys have fun doing this today? Yes, we did.
Yes, we
Thank
did.
you for joining in.
I've been laughing the whole time.
I know. I feel like I know you from before.
I know.
That's how I feel.
You know what's
talking to you.
I don't feel like I'm sometimes when we're talking, like when we're DMing, I talk about you sometimes, like as if we're friends. I'm like, Lorraine is doing this, blah, blah, she said this. And like people look at me like, what are you talking about? Who is that? No.
That makes me feel so good. That's so nice of you. They remember me. And you're sharing my work with others. That's awesome.
I love sharing other people's work, honestly. If you look at my stories, most of it is just other people's stuff in it.
Other people, yeah. I agree. I think it's really important.
I mean, it's good to support other people, right? Use your platform to help others.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm hoping with this series. So I'm going to actually also do a blog post with all of what we just talked about, just like a recap, in a Q&A format. And then I'll hopefully be able to save this video and link it in there so you can watch it whenever. So it'll be really fun. I'll be hopefully doing that by the end of the week. So look out for a blog post with Elisabeth's information and everything that we just talked about. So that's going to be nice. And one other thing, please, if you have babies and if you crochet, I'm looking for 12 to 18 month size. I think that's the last size I need filled, and then I can start testing. So if you know anyone, if you have anyone, it's a Tunisian crochet baby dress pattern. And I would be really grateful if you could help me get a tester for the 12 to 18 month size.
I wish my niece was 12 to 18 months. I would crochet it for you.
I know. She's 5
now, so do you have a 5-year-old size?
5-year-old. Well, not in this pattern, but hopefully. So I'm planning to work on another pattern, like a spring pattern for like bigger sizes. So hopefully, crossing my fingers, hopefully I can get onto that and work that up and see how it looks.
Bye, Jill.
Smiles and giggles. Thank you, girls. All right. Thank you so much for everyone who joined in. And look out for the. I had so much fun with you, Elizabeth. We definitely need to do this again.
Definitely.
I'm gonna look into your page that you were talking about the POC featuring POC makers. I'd love to be part of that too. If you're, yeah, that'll be really fun. All right. Hope you guys all have a great night, and look out for the blog post.